die Shiuri meyuchodim, was Baal al-Giyula mit Yasser gewähren und mit Parsim gewähren. Und das sind die Shiuri, was zu Nomen gegeben, Chitas.
Welcome to Chitas Short and Simple for Thursday at Zayin Tammuz.
Chamisha of Parshas Pinchas. From this point until the end of the week's reading, the Torah details the various communal sacrifices which were offered in the Mishkan and the Beis HaMikdash at designated times. This section discusses the twice daily Tammuz sacrifice, as well as the additional sacrifices offered on Shabbos and Rosh Chodesh, the fast day of the Jewish month. Today's share in Tehillim is Kapitelach Pei Gimel through Pei Zayin. In today's Tanya, we learn Parak Hey. The Torah explains that bringing the neshama down into this physical world to be in a body comes from the source of speech, which is the breath of Hashem, his most inner aspect, which is represented by the last letter Hey in the name Havaya. And that's the meaning the Torah tells us of Ki Chelek Havaya Amai Yaakov Chava Nachalasei. Hashem's people is a part of Hashem. Yaakov is the rope of his inheritance. And the Torah explains that's this idea of a rope. Just like a rope has its high end attached above and the low end attached below, so too our neshama has the high part being attached above and the lower part being clothed within a body. And this rope is our connection with our life force. And this rope is made up of the 613 strands, representing the 613 mitzvahs. And when someone does an avera, they cut off one of these strands, making that connection, that life force, weaker. And if it's an avera punishable with misa, it actually cuts off the entire rope, and then the person would eventually pass away in times of Beis HaMikdash. But nowadays, the person wouldn't pass away, and we'll explain why tomorrow.
In today's Hayamim, we learned the differences between the first and second luchais. The first luchais were made by Hashem, and the second were carved by Moshe. The first had special spiritual holiness, and the second did not have that same quality. The first, Bnei Yisrael, were on the level of tzaddikim, and in the second, they were Baalei Tshuva after the sin of the Chet HaEgel. In the first, Moshe received 1,000 spiritual lights, which were later taken away. The special advantage of the second luchais is that they came with much more Torah, including halacha, midrash, agada. Also, after receiving them, Moshe's face shone with holy light.
In today's Sefer Mitzvahs, we have 4 mitzvahs. First is Mitzvahs Aseh, that the Leviim should do the work of the Leviim in the Beis HaMikdash. Next is Mitzvahs Leis Aseh, that Kehanim and Leviim cannot do each other's jobs. Next is Mitzvahs Aseh, to honor the Kehanim. Afterwards, we have the Mitzvahs Aseh of that we should divide the Kehanim into different shifts, so each have a different week that they serve in the Beis HaMikdash.
Thank you for listening to today's Chitas Short and Simple.